China and countries that you've never even heard of. Put simply, if Biden wins, China wins. If we win, Ohio wins. And most importantly, in all fairness, America wins. Because you finally have a president who puts America first. And I do put America first. I guess that's why almost 4 years ago, that's why I did this, right? It's because of this, probably more than any other reason. I watched the jobs going out. I never saw anything so stupid in my life. I watched the worst trade deals, and we've reversed many of them, almost all of them now, but we've reversed them. And again, we're having the greatest year we've ever had, and it's going to be back very soon. You take a look at what's happening. We're joined today by a real good friend of mine, somebody that's been with me from the beginning, and I've been with him from the beginning, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine. Where's Mike? Where's Mike? What's that all? He's opening up. He's open. Where's Mike? Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. He's a good man. And Lieutenant Governor John Huston. Good guys. Yeah. Thanks, John. Good job. Congressman Warren Davidson. You know Warren? Whoa. Warren, that's very impressive. These are real warriors. I'll tell you another one, Mike Turner. Do we know Mike, huh? Hell of a lawyer. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for all the help, too, both of you. Really appreciate it. And a man, you know, I don't know if you know him. He should become legendary. Because when we didn't have a lot of support, I had a guy named Bob Paduchek. You know Bob? And he kept saying, every time I said, you know, we're not getting the kind of support from the top people, he said, that's okay, sir. You went up another 2 points. We won this state by a lot. Remember the fake news? Well, that's a lot of it back there, too, a lot of fake news. But they were going around, Mike. Hey, Mike, they were going around saying, well, Trump may not be able to. Remember, you have to, in order to win, you have to win Ohio, right? And then for a year, I heard, you cannot win unless you win the great state of Ohio. But they didn't say the great state. I say the great state. And I heard it for so long, it would be impossible. And then we won that night by, 9 points. What was it, Bob? 9 points. We won by a lot. In fact, it was the first indication that was going to be a tough night for the Democrats. They say, ladies and gentlemen, not only did Trump win Ohio, he won by a hell of a lot more than we anticipated. Right? And then we went on. Look at this, guys. That's why I love these guys. Look at this. Look at it. We're not going to mess. Nobody's messing with these guys. You know, they're great workers, but we use them also for security. If anyone gets a little bit rough, you'll take care, right, fellas? Thank you very much. Thank you. But we won it big, and that was the beginning of one of the most exciting nights in history, because we did something in 2016 that was amazing. And I'll tell you, honestly, there is more enthusiasm now, and this is fact. In fact, they have a new thing. First of all, you know, we're working very hard on getting a third Supreme Court justice. And I'm going to announce who that is. The only thing I'll say for the women, it will be a woman. Uh-oh. There are a lot of angry people. Okay, here's a question. Okay, it will be a woman. Does anybody here, please raise your hand if you have the courage, is there anybody here that insists that it will be and should be a man? Is there anybody with the courage? Please put up your hand right now. A lot of women here. So, okay, ready? Supreme Court Justice, most powerful, most important, just the most important. You know, when you become president, they say this is the single most important thing a president does is pick Supreme Court. And by the way, by the end of the first term, we will have 300 federal judges, a record. So let's give me a free poll. We do this. I have such fun with it. We do it. Give me a free poll, you know? If they go out, they charge hundreds of thousands of dollars. They interview like 19 people which mean nothing. Here we got a lot of people. So give me a free poll. Who would like to see a woman justice of the Supreme Court? Who would like to see a male justice of the Supreme Court? You know, I always love, I just said that like big day for Ohio, and I do it somewhat routinely. Do you ever notice where Biden goes out and he always picks the wrong location, like if he's in Ohio? It's great to be in the state of Florida. Then he looks around and he doesn't see too many palm trees. He said, are we in Florida? No, you're not. He did that 7 times. How do you do that? When you do that, you just walk off the stage. It's over. There's nothing you can do. You can make the greatest remainder of the speech. There's nothing you can do to save it. But the people of Dayton know better than anyone the terrible damage that Biden has inflicted over his nearly 50 years, 47 years to be exact. Can you believe it? For 47 years, Joe Biden shook the hands of American workers and then stabbed them in the back. He sent Washington vultures, I mean, think of it, all over, and they raked in cash, they raked in big money. Where's the son? Where is he? Where's the son? I'll tell you, where is he? What did I say? Where is? Where is he? Go ahead. You know, we did that for fun. Where's Hunter? We did a T-shirt. That thing sold. We come up with these little gems. Where's Hunter? You know where he is? Yeah, he's in the basement with his father. Yeah, where's Hunter? Now, Hunter did very well. He had no job. He was thrown out of the military. He was thrown out. He had no job, and then he goes to Ukraine, and he gets $183,000 a month. Although he had no experience whatsoever, knew nothing about the subject of the company, which you know was energy. I think they got an upfront payment of $3 million just to be able to get him, and then think of that. Can you believe $183,000 a month and $3 million upfront payment? How about that? I'd take that one myself, you know? And then they go to China. He walks out with $1.5 billion to manage, which is millions of dollars a year. The whole thing is crazy. And the fake news doesn't want to cover it. They don't want to cover it. Did you see the interview the other day with Anderson Cooper the other night? That was softball. That was like, here, Joe. So we'll see. We have a debate coming up, and who knows? You know, look, he's been doing this. You know what? He's been doing it for 47 years. I've been doing it for 3.5 years, so he should be able to beat me, I would think. He's much more experienced. He's great. Oh, he's a beauty. But he betrayed you. He lied to you. He abused you, which is why it's time to retire Joe Biden. This is serious stuff. Serious stuff. Do we have any Teamsters here? Teamsters? Any Teamsters here? That's all? One? All right. Well, I did a big favor for the Teamsters. You know, they had a trucking company. I think 30,000 jobs going out. James Hoffa called up. Could you help? Could you help? Could you help? I helped. I kept that company going. They saved 30,000 jobs. But then every year they always endorse the Democrat. Doesn't matter good or bad. And James Hoffa, I'm so disappointed in that guy. So I called. I said, you know, I'd love to get their support. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. They've already endorsed Sleepy Joe Biden. It's like automatic. But you know who doesn't endorse him? All the workers underneath. And they'll either throw him out or he'll retire. He'll retire. You get tired of it. It's like automatic. They endorse the Democrat because the Democrats do whatever the hell they want. It's really, but the workers, the people underneath, the real people, they're with us all the way. I've